prison, or you're in a terribly abusive relationship, if you can get inside and you can get your mind right and you can get into your alignment, you will break yourself free, because that door, that perceived door that is locked, never been locked. It has always been open, but you believe it's locked and you stay in there because you choose to believe you're not powerful. It is like the most liberating thing when you realize, shit, I could have left this so long ago. And don't judge yourself that you didn't. Just choose to today. Choose to let go of all the enslaving bullshit that is never going to help you feel better. You all can choose it, I promise. Okay, any other comments, Amnon?
No, I told Cindy that I can hear her laugh all the way here. And then Pegasus is saying to what you're saying, hallelujah. Yes.
Nice. Okay.
So to Pegasus.
Nice. I like it. I was like, yeah, we need some sound effects, Amnon. What's up? Okay. Where did I leave off on? Okay, so continual realigning, rebalancing process hinges on cellular communication. Communication from one cell to another, or in the macro, one soul to another. And vibrational communication between the physical and non-physical aspects of those cells. So the physical aspect and the non-physical. So whether you're in a body and you want to communicate with spirit, there's the physical, non-physical, or whether your body is communicating with cellular memory, physical cells responding to cellular memory, soul stuff, it is all connected. And the way to heal the physical stuff, I will challenge the medical modern day people that are making it all about medicines and operations and experimentation. It is cellular soul level stuff, and anything can be healed and shifted if we understand that. But if we're in fear and we're in belief systems that say nothing can help me and I have to do this radiation treatment, I have to go and take that medicine forever, then you've already enslaved yourself with your own belief systems. That's what I'm trying to challenge you with, is we have to break free from the belief systems that tell us that we are not powerful. So anyone that comes along in your movie and says, oh, you only have 6 months to live, fuck that. No one can tell you that unless you believe them. If a psychic tells you you're going to die when you're 21, screw that shit. This is why we got to stop going to people to ask them our future. No one knows your actual future, because you all are creators, powerfully co-creating with every thought, every breath, every choice. So a person can tune into your now vibration and sense where you are and sense where you want to go, but you still have the divine right to choose. So we've got to break free of this martyrdom energy and this old paradigm, belief system of I need to go and get the answers from a priest or from a psychic or from, my church or whatever you're getting it from a doctor. You need to take your power back. That's what you all really need to do, because then it's going to create an amazing radical shift across this planet where we will all break free of enslavement. There will be no marketing tool that will work on you again. And honestly, once you're awake enough, you won't even want to listen to that crap. Like I seriously think the last time I watched TV was like 2003. And every now and then, if I'm in someone's house or somebody's watching TV near me, I'm just like, oh my God, does that shit actually work on anybody? Like the insanity of commercials and the marketing, it makes me laugh because it's so insane. But I have compassion to those of you that are so enslaved by it and you're so addicted to it because you're not even seeing how much of a slave you are to the system. And that's what I just want to do my best to wake up whoever's ready. I'm not going to even worry about throwing my pearls to the swine. I'm not going to worry about if I share my wisdom and it falls on deaf ears. I don't go there. I don't try to sell people anything. But on this show, you come to me. I put it out there, set an invitation, you all show up. And if you're showing up, it's because some part of you is done and some part of you is frustrated with the system. And we need to wake up and we need to take our power back in every aspect of our lives. If you want to heal, you start thinking healing thoughts. You start feeling love for your body. Like in my yoga class, I literally have them go through this experience where they close their eyes and they're connected to their breath. And they imagine their heart is smiling. and that it's just glowing and radiating with health and golden light. And we go through all the body. We go to the kidneys, the bladder. I do this all the time. When my body's feeling at all tired, I will go in and I'll just feel it smiling and just radiating with life and health. And I'll move my energy around. I'll raise my own vibration, and I'll let myself come back into a place of complete harmony. And this is something we have to do often, because if we're outside, we're racing around, we're busy, we're around other people's energy, you need to come back in and check in every day, often throughout the day, to maintain your vibrational alignment. And so really, the reason I love teaching yoga, and I have a yoga teacher training coming up in January, I love and passionately adore teaching this, is because once you understand the power of meditation, and the power of yoga is really like moving your body and giving your body gentle release and activating the physical aspect of self with the soul. So you understand that you are soul and spirit. But a lot of people, like light workers especially, and sensitive empaths, they really like to be in their crown, but they want to float and fly away. They don't want to be in the body. And that's not really serving humanity. It's not serving your soul mission, because in essence, you came here to embody your physical body with your divinity so that you could make magic happen. And so if at some level you're always flying away and you're trying to escape life, that's not going to empower you. And at the other level, if you're such a physical being that you are enslaved to the physical body and you think all you are is that physical body, there's no honor or reverence for spirit, you're also enslaved, and you will not fulfill your highest soul mission. Does that make sense to everybody? Like, ultimately, we're here to embody our light. This is the embodiment of our divinity. That's what we're here on this planet right now to be, is the embodiment of our divinity. Make sense?
Makes sense to me.
Woohoo! Okay. So, while your physical body is extremely resilient and has evolved to maintain significant balance even while communication is hindered, so AKA we're in a modern day society and our physical bodies have had to evolve to a place where they can handle all the stress and all the strain and all the pollution and all the energetic pollution to be able to keep living, because we are surrounded by this energy all the time. But we can shift that by choosing to pull away from the busy world. We can shift that. I see so many people complaining about how stressed they are, their jobs are killing them. They keep going, they keep going, they keep going like robots. What are you doing? Your life is your own. This is your now. Make choices with your power. Listen to your heart's passion and calling, and dare to leap to a new holographic reality. Stop staying in places that make you feel small. Stop going to around people who tolerate you or don't even tolerate you. Go where you're celebrated. Go where your soul thrives. Go where you can soar like the eagles you are. And do your work. Each of you listening has an important job and aspect of a soul mission for the whole. So it's like I am like this cell in the body, with this whole body of humanity, and I'm like one of the cells that's like, wake up to all the other cells. We all have work to do. We all have an important mission to do together. I'm not a cell that thinks I'm the only cell and that all of you are nothing. That's insane. And any spiritual teacher you see doing that, watch out, because that's misalignment, and that's a new form of cancer. You need to watch that there is some sense of an empowering energy and message coming through that helps you wake up to yourself. And some of you don't want to hear that because you like someone just to tell you what to do. You like to be little minions, and you like to just be little sheep and little chickens pecking around with a bunch of other chickens, but it's not really serving you. If you're honest with yourselves, you still don't feel peace, and you still don't feel free. So I'm going to just challenge that. We need to see that we're all cells in the same body, and I'm just a cell that's kind of, it's like I'm emulating this light and frequency, and I'm just going to vibrate at a healthy level no matter what the other cells choose to do. However, I know every one of you is an important cell in the big galactic body. And if we all can remember that, we will get into our alignment with our soul missions, and we will create a new, beautiful earth where we all live in harmony and peace and oneness. Sound good? Doesn't that sound kind of fun?
It always sounds like fun when you're talking about it.
Amnon's like, yay, that sounds fun. Okay, so let's see. What did I leave off on? Okay, so I was talking about the evolution with the body. So the evidence of chronic worry or anger or overwhelmment does show up in the form of diminished physical well-being. So any of you that are walking around and you're thinking, I'm justified to worry because the doctor said I have only 6 months to live. No, you're not justified to worry. You are actually doing the exact opposite choice that will empower your healing. So when you're feeling justified to worry or be frustrated or be angry or be vengeful, you are actually shooting yourself in the vibrational body. So if you shift that focus to feeling any sense of justification for your misalignment, no matter what form of misalignment it is, but choose to focus on your wholeness, even if you're scared, even if like, oh God, I'm kind of scared about my body's condition, that's okay. Honor that you have fear, honor the energy and the emotion that are arising in you, and then let it go. Let that energy move through you and focus on your wholeness. Focus on getting your head right. Focus on getting your soul right. Because the reason a lot of you are sick and you're hurting and you're poor and you're angry and you're vengeful and you're jealous and you're hateful and you're corrupted is because you're not in your alignment. Simple as that. Get into your soul cellular alignment and you will be blissful. You will create magic. You will have abundance. You will have thriving. It is absolutely a truth. And so you each need to test me on this. Don't take my word for it. You need to test this out vibrationally by focusing this week while we're going to take a break for a week and I'll come back next Sunday. The goal is to stay in a state of gratitude. We got Thanksgiving coming up. What better time to test this out? I personally feel every moment of your life is a moment and an opportunity for gratitude, not just one day of the year. And really be in your power about your choices. I had clients that are like, feeling some emotional stuff about where they're supposed to be at Thanksgiving, or the family's not treating them right, or maybe some of your family never accepts you. This is your new now moment. Be liberated this year. Don't go where you're tolerated. Go where you really want to go. Go where you're celebrated, where you feel celebration. And even if that means you change your traditions, meaning, hey, maybe I don't even want to eat turkey. Why am I doing this? Wake up the matrix that has a hold on you all and really make your choices. Maybe your choice is to eat turkey, and maybe it's to just go and have a nice day in nature. You're each empowered beings. Yeah. It is no different day than any other day. In my opinion, it's just a day that we have been told in society is the day to eat a lot of turkey and to be around family that maybe we don't even like. We have been traditionally told this and fed this. What if we broke free of that enslavement and we created our day just like any other day, where we make an empowered choice to choose to activate love and light and to be what we really choose to be, and to spend time with those we truly love and love to spend time with? This will set you all free. The holidays, we will shake and shift this in a radical way, where the holidays will no longer be the highest time of the year for suicide or depression, because the only reason that you guys are struggling with depression and you want to kill yourselves at Christmas is because you are putting a lot of emphasis on expectation, egoic, fearful, frantic creation, old cellular pain and memory, that you are focusing more on the pain and the lack and the separation than you are on your wholeness. What if we changed that? Like, we would seriously change things. That all these pharmaceutical companies will go bankrupt from their messed up drugs that they're trying to give you, because you won't take them anymore, because you won't be depressed. You'll actually each be empowered, and you won't need pills to numb you. You'll want to be awake in your own movies. So I say that gently, like this week coming up, what if we all practice staying in a state of gratitude, and no matter what's coming up, we go inward and we just hold a vibration of love for ourselves. And if whatever's around us, even if people are acting hateful, we just send vibrations of love and light to them. But we don't necessarily stay next to them if they're off balance, because we know vibrationally if somebody's off and they're projecting abuse, the soul contract is done. We can move away from them, but we can still send them waves of love from a distance. So I really encourage you all to vibrationally practice this with me, not just listen to what I'm saying and then be like, she's awesome, that was a really cool idea. Okay, back to my misaligned life. I'm going to go get drunk. Like, please don't do that. My whole purpose for speaking each week is to help you guys with tools that are practical approaches to your alignment and to embodying your divinity. And I promise you they work because I do them. And I know this is true stuff. But you guys have to learn this through your own experience. You will never understand deeply until you experience. So I encourage you guys to take this week to really